A triumphant, uniformed Omar al-Bashir addressing troops in Khartoum. This was the Sudanese president revelling in his role as commander-in-chief, presenting himself as the man who liberated the Heglig oil field after South Sudanese troops occupied it almost 2 weeks ago.
Our men went into Heglig. We stormed Heglig. And now, up to the moment, Heglig will be always ours. And he said he gave his soldiers his orders to withdraw, but this is not a fact. The fact, we did storm Heglig. Here we have a message. The message is they started the war and the aggression, and we achieved the victory.
These pictures from the Sudanese military appear to show their troops celebrating in Heglig, along with evidence of heavy fighting. But that's not South Sudan's version. It says it ordered its troops in when Khartoum started the fight and pulled them out in the face of diplomatic pressure.
In conformity with the United Nations Security Council presidential statement and in response to appeals by world leaders, and to create an environment for the resumption of dialogue with Sudan.
South Sudan, at least, has paid heavily. There are some 150 wounded soldiers at the military hospital in nearby Bentiu, a place built to cope with less than half that. Soldiers spilled out into the courtyard, most with wounds from bombs dropped from the air. Regardless of whether it was diplomatic or military pressure which forced South Sudan to withdraw its troops from Heglig, the fact that they're now out removes the most significant obstacle to resuming negotiations to resolve the border dispute. This crisis still hasn't been resolved, but it's now much easier to talk about it. Greste, Al Jazeera in Bentiu, South Sudan.